I'm Kevan Lawlor, President and CEO of NSF International. NSF is a public health organization. CascadePartners has been our investment banker and really a trusted partner for over a decade. We continue to work with Cascade for a couple of reasons. First, they've taken the time and they've made the commitment to understand our business. And NSF, for a mid-sized organization, is fairly complex. We work across a number of industries, including the food industry, water industry, pharmaceuticals, medical devices. We're a global business, and Cascade has worked with us to understand our business. They've also worked with us to create our corporate development strategy, and they've made sure that we're sticking to that strategy and updating it periodically. Cascade is different from a number of other firms we've talked to for a couple of reasons. First, they're able to help us with our search process for acquisition candidates, and we're conducting those searches globally and across a variety of industries, and they've been extremely helpful in identifying acquisition targets. In addition, Cascade has been successful in keeping us out of bidding processes for acquisition candidates. So for the majority of our acquisitions, we've been the sole party negotiating with the seller. What I appreciate about the process in working with Cascade is they bring a very strong and knowledgeable team to the acquisition. They're very disciplined in the approach they take to work through that M&A process, especially on the due diligence process, where they're making sure they cover the bases, paying close attention to details, working with my internal staff to make sure that we're on task for that due diligence process. Cascade brings a great deal of creativity and innovation to the M&A process. I'm thinking about the deal structures that we've created with some of our acquisition targets. Often the seller and the buyer are not close to agreement on deal terms, and Cascade has done a great job in structuring a deal that works for both the seller and the buyer. One unique benefit that Cascade brought to NSF was to help us create a more robust and standardized M&A process. When I'm asked about our experience with Cascade, I talk about the long-term trusted relationship we have with Cascade. They understand our business very well. They're looking out for our best interests, so their goal is not to close every deal that we work on. They often tell us to pass on several deals, and I think that's in our best interest. So they're looking out for NSF, they're providing value and taking a very disciplined and supportive role with the M&A process with NSF.